Hi, I am Brett Davis, the editor-in-chief of Inside Unmanned Systems magazine. We are here at the Autonomous Media booth, and we are going to be talking with Bryan Leedham of Hexagon Geospatial. Bryan, thanks for coming by. And
good to be here.
Please tell us your title. It's a little bit long, so I'm afraid I'll goof it up.
Yes, I'm the product manager for enclosures and post-processing software at Hexagon's Autonomy and Positioning division.
Great. So we have some fun stuff to talk about. We're going to start with a couple of questions. So what is the relationship between Hexagon, Novotel, and autonomy?
Sure. So Hexagon's Autonomy and Positioning division is focused on just that, the core positioning aspects that enable autonomy, both on-road and off-road. So, autonomous operations require that absolute positioning piece, and which GNSS provides, and they also require other sensing like orientation, cameras, LiDAR, IMUs, and so Hexagon's Autonomy and Positioning group just pulls all those things together.
Okay, so we're here at the Xponential show, and we're going to talk about another show. So this is an exciting bit of news. So, what is Hexagon Live Global?
Sure. So Hexagon Live Global is a flagship conference for Hexagon that brings together 9 different divisional summits in all different areas. And so I'm obviously focused on the Autonomy and Positioning division, which I think is most relevant to this show here, but it's a place where all the technology comes together. And that show is in Las Vegas, which I think we're going to talk about later, June 12th to 15th. And the point is to just showcase everything we have to offer on exactly how we do that, enabling autonomy.
And how important is it to sort of bring that community together? Because you said there's different divisions and presumably different customers.
Yeah, it's it's pretty critical as we try to, as we're really trying to bring together all these different pieces of technology that traditionally have been fairly separate and lived in their own worlds, in their own kind of vertical markets. And as we start to expand what we have in each division and the capabilities we have, I think it becomes more important to look for those cross opportunities and show the customers as well all that we have to offer as a greater organization and the technology we have access to.
Okay, and so as I understand it, this is specifically focusing on off-road autonomy of different domains and different systems.
That's right, yeah. So we have, we believe that the paths forward are not only the passenger vehicle autonomy, but also the off-road space. So that includes UAVs, road trains, platooning, and those kind of operations where the road ends.
Okay. So what is the importance of getting that message out about the show here at this show? For this audience?
I think the audience is perfectly tailored here to what we're going to be talking about and continuing these conversations at Hexagon Live. This show has done a great job of showcasing autonomy and the technologies like these unmanned platforms, and what they can do and what they enable and how they play with autonomy to really open up the kind of applications that we can see come to fruition. So I think it's perfectly in line with the Autonomy and Positioning Innovation Summit at Hexagon Live.
So all these systems need to know where they are and where the other systems are, so it's really a critical enabler for them.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And there's also the post-processing piece. So part of my long title is the post-processing software. And we have Novatel's Waypoint software is built to take that data you collect on any of these platforms demonstrated at this show and move it after real time, refine it, get the best trajectory you possibly can to build the best products that you can, whether that's an end map or just a truth reference for whatever you're trying to develop. So we're also offering a training session for that software at the summit that we think is really targeted at this audience. And for that, we've got an instructor who's had 20 years of experience with the software, and he'll be using customer data and going through exactly how to get the most out of that software for applications like these.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about the speakers at the show. So you're going to have some pretty heavy hitters, as I understand it.
Yeah, the plenary speaker is from NASA. His name's Adam Seltzner, and he was the chief engineer on the Mars 2020 rover project.
Oh, interesting.
So, it's hard not to get excited when you see them talking about going to Mars, and he's going to talk all about his experiences there. I believe he was also responsible for the sky crane that did the landing system on another one of the rover missions, the Curiosity. So he'll be wrapping that all up into the plenary talk. There'll also be a number of other sessions and speakers on the off-road autonomy space. We have a company called Rheinmetall Prevectus. We'll be talking about autonomous platooning and what it takes to do kind of fleet operations with autonomous technology and scaling up, commercializing autonomous operations. It should be really interesting. And I know as this conversation evolves at this show too, it goes from look at this cool technology to, okay, how do we actually commercialize that,
right,
find value in it, find productivity, and find, sustainability. So lots of talks around that. Also focusing on sensor fusion and a few other kind of off-road use cases. So everything about the off-road autonomy space.
Okay. So just give me, obviously we've been talking about this for a few minutes, but give me your quick elevator pitch for the show. And
Sure.
then we have a special promotion to tell you about. So.
Sure. So whether you're developing, no matter what form it is, what technology, when you're on that cutting edge, I think you want to be where the expertise is. You want to find these opportunities to learn and take advantage of experts to advance your own goals. And I think Hexagon Live Global is a really good opportunity for that, with the expertise that we've focused there, and then the focus on off-road autonomy.
And I understand that we have a special offer for viewers today. Is that right? We
do have a special promo. So there's a discount code for $50 off your Hexagon Live ticket price. If you use the code IG_VIP, you can get access to that. And to find the tickets, you have to go to hexagonliveglobal.com. That's HXGN Live Global, and you can get set up there.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much for that, and I personally look forward to going to the conference, and I'm sure many people here will as well.
Thank you. We look forward to seeing you there in Vegas, June 12th to 15th.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.